So, Bollywood actress Priyanka Chopra, a lot of you guys might know her because she was in some stuff in the US and she's married Nick Jonas, is, I don't know how to explain this video, guys, but I'm just annoyed. Let's just start with that. Hey guys, it's Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at it again. It is daily and consistent content, and let's get straight into this video, guys. Subscribe. We have Priyanka Chopra, who is, trying to do up humanitarian activists. I hate these humanitarian activists in the world today because they're all fake and fraudulent. Yes, I said to you in the title, I am mad, and that's exactly what I am today. They are fake. They are fraudulent. They only exist to, perform and for their image, and that is it. Nothing else. It is all a bravado for them. That's all it is. And I hate people like this. I strongly dislike them. She's in this video speaking about Ukraine and how we must perform some action. There's 2,000 children that have been misplaced, that we are not doing enough as people. The governments are not doing enough, and we must act now. We must do more. I hate this humanitarian performative BS. Let me tell you why I'm mad.
World leaders, this is a direct appeal to you. We need you to answer the call from activists and advocates working to support the humanitarian and refugee crisis that we are watching unfold every day in Eastern Europe.
Let me just tell you why I'm mad, guys. Let's just hold on for a minute. Why are you doing stuff like this, screaming about what's going on in Ukraine? But I'm not talking about the Muslims that are being lynched in India. The Indian Muslims that are going through hell right now. You want to be speaking about what's going on in Ukraine, but not about what's going on in Kashmir. Now, I don't expect as somebody to advocate and speak for every single struggle in this world, because we are only one human and there's way too much suffering going on in the world. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm not saying it to speak up on what's going on in this country and that country and this country is what she's doing in Ukraine, and I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed because this girl is an Indian. Do you understand? So first and foremost, you would want to speak up on Indian issues, which are very, very high right now, before you speak up on Ukraine.
Need you to take immediate action to help displaced people from Ukraine and all around the world. To give you context, in total, 2 million children have been forced to leave everything behind in search of safety in neighboring countries. Together with the 2.5 million children.
So what you're saying, number one, is that, you're valuing white lives over the lives of people that look like you. Number one. Number two, you're doing it because it's a trendy topic right now publicly to speak on Ukraine, and you have a lot of these humanitarian activists that do this, and that is supported by the fact that your own people from your own country, from the place that you were born, are suffering, going through a lot of havoc and horrific states right now, beaten, lynched. And what about the Indian girls, Indian Muslim girls with hijabs that are not allowed to wear? You've raised zero awareness for all of this that is going on right now in your own country, but you're out here doing up humanitarian activism, performative nonsense with this lip color that nobody asked for, and dyeing your hair blonde, and yet again more filler. But then again, you had the Indian Prime Minister at your wedding, somebody who's been advocating for a lot of the Islamophobic crap that's been going on in India. There are more Muslims in India than there are in the Middle East, in the majority of the countries. So for those of you who don't understand what's going on in terms of demographics, India has probably the largest or one of the biggest Muslim populations in the world, because there's a lot there. I don't want people to be confused now by Indian and Muslim. Please, guys, let's just be correct here. You can be somebody who's Indian and also Muslim, because they're two different things. I find her to be annoying. The video's accumulated nearly 1 million views via Twitter in, I think, 24, 48 hours. A lot of people are confused and, bewildered, hoodwinked by her, hypocrisy. But I think that she's been doing this for a while, and people have been calling her out for it in crowds several times.
You tweeted on February 26th, Jai Hind, # Indian Armed Forces. You are a UNICEF ambassador for peace.
Don't yell. We're all here for love. Don't yell. Don't embarrass yourself.
And she's always sitting there, or videos of her clapping for people. Like, I don't know, it's fake, fraudulent BS. I'm sick and tired. Have some shame and have some class. As a woman, as a human being, you can't be out here screaming about other people's issues, but there have been a prevalent amount of huge issues in your own country, and yet you've continuously wanted to ignore them. Continuously never address them. never addressed them, never addressed them. And at one point she was even advocating for war as well. So how are you a humanitarian activist when you were advocating for war less than 3-4 years ago? The two don't make sense to me. These celebrities that become humanitarian activists, they're not real. It's fake and it's not a reality. It's just for their image, because they are extremely hypocritical in what causes they wish to ride for, but then causes that they don't wish to ride for, they act like they don't exist. But my issue is that the cases that there are huge issues going on in your own country. The Kashmiri stuff that's going on, you know, the Muslim girls, the Muslims being lynched during Ramadan. All of this is happening, guys, in India, and it is disgusting. And someone like you isn't even addressing that, but you're running to do this. You're running to do this. It feels like the Botox is just leaking into your brains. You've dyed your hair this kind of blonde color now. I don't know why. And it seems sad, to be honest with you. It seems sad that she's in a position where she can't defend people from her own country from what is going on, and she claims to be a humanitarian activist. If I'm a humanitarian activist, yeah, and I'm not speaking about issues from the country that I'm from, but I'm speaking about everything else, or want to speak on this and become this. I'm not speaking on my own people. I've embarrassed myself. Do you understand? I've embarrassed myself. Come and see shame. The door is open. Come and see. We can all now see shame. I've embarrassed myself as a human being. I have no dignity. What can you stand for as a human being if you can't stand for the rights of your own people and defend them? Because are they not your own people? I'm not surprised by this, because she's continuously done this, and I've made a video about this before. But I just find it so annoying. And just people in general that are running to scream about Ukraine, child, but you're not trying to scream about what's going on in your own country, or scream about what's going on in several other demographics and countries. But now we're doing up flags. I'm seeing Ukrainian flags at bars down the road in London here, and I'm just thinking to myself, where are your flags of Palestine? Because people like to know what's going on here, or what's happening in Iraq. Do you understand? I don't understand, man. We are here to learn about Hitler and how many millions of Jews he unfortunately killed in a very horrific event, but double the amount passed away in Congo by Leopold. But did we ever learn about that in history? No, we don't, guys. So I don't know. I feel like whenever it's history, it's selective history. It's white lives matter history, and their lives have more innocence and meaning than lives that look like me or is darker than me, and it's or a little bit lighter than me, or whatever you want to call it, that are non-white. And continuously we are seeing stuff like that in history that we learn about or we don't even learn about, and then we are reinforced by the public, newspapers and articles, and then you have these humanitarian activists who only are selective with what they want to choose to do. And she's continuously shown so much hypocrisy. The fact that she doesn't defend her own people continuously from what the issues that go through in her own country, but does stuff like this, it shows what kind of person she is. Where are your morals? Where are your values? Where is it? Because there's been plethora of issues going on for the last 10 years. I haven't seen you spoken about many of them. I'll wait till you speak about the diet Islamophobia in your own country, or about the Muslim girls. Are you not a feminist? Are you not somebody who talks about women empowerment? But where have you spoken about the young girls who are refused school entry, grown flipping men who are trying to take off the headscarf of these young girls, or refuse class entry, and all the stuff that's gone viral that you know about, but you've not spoken about, but you're doing that women empowerment? Shut up, man. Just shut up. Do you understand? Please shut up and just go into your room and close the door. Please. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Subscribe to the channel. Click that button, guys. It is daily and consistent content. Subscribe, guys. It's not easy for me to be doing these videos whilst I'm fasting, because when I do long videos like this, I now get thirsty. Now, me, in some videos I'll just be drinking. Now I can't do that right now. So it's a bit frustrating, and more time, I can't really film at night because I'm busy eating. And then when you eat, you get really tired because your digestive system takes a break, and then suddenly all the food comes in. So then you're tired and you want to rest and you want to chill. So guys, just be aware. It's not easy, me doing these videos that are longer than that 6 minutes, because I do get now thirsty and now I want to eat or drink. Anyways, let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. I'm going to go to the gym. I've actually been going to the gym every day whilst fasting. It's very easy, guys. For those of you who are fasting and want to be more active in the day, I would suggest go to Sainsbury's, Tesco's, and go get electrolyte tablets and have one of them every single day, and it will work wonders for you. Anyways, guys, this is not a health and fitness video. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that button, and I will catch you guys soon for another video.